Hello! Hello, Double Red, Iki, Sonic China 2. Welcome. I'm kind of nervous somehow. I don't know why, but I am. Where's Fireland? I have no idea. But I think that would be a really interesting place to go on vacation to. Okay, we are here now. Very true. Is it because it's been so long since we last chatted? Yeah! It's been a whole, like, 3 hours. Isn't that crazy? No, but also, I was making this PowerPoint, like, up until the last minute. It took me longer than I thought, because when I imported the photos onto the PowerPoint from Google Photos, I had to move them all to the center. Like, they weren't automatically in the center of the slide, you know? So... And I just always go to the Void Moon stream, so I go get milk for my children that I don't have. I see. Yeah. Make sure to be a good parent. Going off to get the milk. But, okay. I shall just start now, I suppose. This is just my thumbnail for this stream. It's one of the pictures I took, and then it's the Iceland flag. In like transparent. Please tell me there's a slide with nothing but rock pictures titled Rock Slide. There aren't any titles for any of the slides actually. It's just pictures. It's really simple PowerPoint. Yeah. There are rocks though. There are some cool looking rocks. Sorry I don't have children, but I dream of children every day even though I'm not an adult. I see. It's good to have dreams. Yeah. I feel like for me, I'm fine with just having pets. I don't know if I would ever want children, you know? I don't know if that sentence makes sense. It makes sense. But yeah, okay, anyways. So, the trip starts off at the airport. I got Wendy's. They had ghost pepper fries, so I thought I would try them since I love spicy foods. They were okay. They weren't as spicy as I thought. I think they were like ghost pepper ranch, supposedly. Iceland is amazing. Yeah. So did I miss anything? Not really, we just started. Yeah. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate though. May your pets rest in peace. But yeah, and then at the airport. Oh, hello, Amia P. Welcome. But yeah, so I got my Wendy's. And then we learned the flight had been overbooked. And so, like, when we went to check in, right? We checked in our luggage and stuff. But then for the seats, it said you had to talk to the, like, assistant. So we went and talked to her, and then she was like, yeah, the flight's overbooked, so you guys don't actually have seats on the plane. And we were like, oh no, what are we gonna do? Cause, especially because we were traveling with some, like, family friends, and they had seats. And, like, we had already booked all of our accommodations in Iceland and everything. So it was like, oh no, what are we gonna do? And it was pretty stressful. Everyone was stressed out. They were, like, angry. I was like, oh, I don't like this. Yeah, French fry. I love fries. They're so good. Family friends. Yeah, like, I don't actually know how they know each other, but the parents are friends with each other, you know, and then they have a child who's friends with my brother, and I guess also friends with me. Like, I don't actually know their child that well, because he was more friends with my brother, but we got along fine during the trip. But yeah, eventually they were offering money to people who, like, volunteered their seat up. And they were offering $2,500. And luckily we were able to get onto the plane. Well, actually, before that, they, like, called me and my mom and dad, but they didn't call my brother. And he was just, like, there. and to my mom, they were like, she was like, I'm not going without him. And they were like, so even if he doesn't get a seat on the plane, you're not like if he doesn't get a seat on the plane, you're not gonna go? And she was like, yeah, that's my son. And, like, the thought of it is just really funny because, like, he doesn't have, like, keys to the house. He doesn't have, like, a way to get home. He would have to, like, Uber home. Like, what would he do? Just by himself for 10 days? Imagine all that gacha money. I know, right? It's quite a bit of money. Pizza has arrived. Congratulations. But yeah, but eventually when we told them, like, of the situation, we were able to all make it on the plane and it was all good. Yeah, Wendy's! So welcome, Origin Zero. I know what I had to by myself for 10 days. Actually, I kind of enjoy having the house to myself. So I imagine it would be nice, actually. But you would miss out on Iceland, you know? Okay, anyways. Where's the arrow key not working? This was the first meal we got on the plane. So, you had the choice of chicken or, like, cauliflower pasta. So I got cauliflower. And it also had this, like, side salad thing. The pasta was okay. Vacation to Wendy's, good choice. I know, right? Iceland could never compete with my love for solitude. I see. No airplane peanuts? Yeah, no airplane peanuts. So actually, on the way back, I had bought some peanuts at, like, a grocery store? Or, I guess less of it was more like a gas station. And so I was eating them on the way back. But yeah, bread and butter. And this cookie thing was really good. I'm thinking about maybe buying some for myself just to eat at home. Salad was okay. It was kind of interesting. It had, like, an interesting dressing. I didn't really like it, but I just kind of forced myself to eat it. I was like, you need to get those veggies in. Yeah. And have you had a fantastic trip. I've been on a trip around my country lately as well. It's lots of fun. Sadly, I gotta go to bed now, but I wish you a great stream. Oh, I see. That sounds really fun. Yeah. I hope you will have a good night. Good rest, and thank you. Yeah. And then this was the second meal they gave us. Cause, when we arrived in Iceland, it was like in the morning. Like 10 to 11 a.m. I think. No passenger horror stories? No, it was all fine. Yeah. I don't really have anything to say. I was in the aisle seat next to two strangers, but it was fine. How long was the flight? Well, so we broke it up into two flights. The first flight was around 2.5-ish hours, and then the second flight was about 6 hours. Yeah. So on the first flight, they didn't give us any food. It was just on the flight to Iceland that they gave us food. Yeah. A meal? I mean, I don't know. A snack, I guess. But they gave us it in the tray, you know? Instead of, like, just handing you a packet or something. Lived in China for 9 years. Wow! It's really cool. I've just lived in the United States of America, my whole life, so... Yeah, fancy tray? Yeah, very, very fancy. It was pretty good. The biscotti did make me feel like my teeth were gonna fall off, though. It's, you know, pretty hard. But it was tasty. Oh, and then we like rented a car, and for some reason, instead of like waiting for the shuttle, we just walked there. And we saw this thing in front of the airport, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I'll take a picture of it. Hard AF, yeah. My teeth, my poor teeth. Get to visit Mount Ma in Iceland? What is Mount Ma? We did see a lot of mountains. Oh, and then I just thought the the packaging was so cute. Innocent. Look at these babies. Aren't they adorable? Super smoothing. Known for their jaw. I see. Cute logo. I know, right? Later on, I took some more pictures too. Sponsored stream now. I wish. I hit your toe. Oh no. Oh, and then we went to this was in a Costco. And I did baka. I was curious to see if they would have any like special dishes, you know, in Iceland Costco's, but not really, I think. They did have a yogurt though, like a special yogurt. Yeah. Baka. Yeah. Burger. Ostborgari. Oh yeah, and the currency, it's like $1 is 130 krona, I think they were called, or like ISK, Icelandic krona. The Costco glizzy. They did have them. It just got cut off in my picture. I was too focused on Mexico baka. Oh, and then the first day, I was so tired. We were like in the capital city of Iceland, which was Reykjavik, and I woke up at around like 1 a.m. and this is how bright it was outside at 1 a.m. That's why I took the picture of it. I wanted to show it to my friends. I was like, it's this bright when it's 1 a.m. It was pretty interesting. It never really got dark, which is actually kind of nice because like we could still go places after dinner, you know? Like we didn't just have to end the journey because it got too dark. By 1 a.m. Yeah. my schedule was super good for the rest of the trip though. Just that first day got pretty messed up. But yeah. Oh, and then this is the city. I really liked how colorful it was. There are so many cute buildings. I painted all sorts of fun colors, you know? I like traveling in the dark, less people. That's true, but it's also kind of scary, isn't it? Like, what if someone's coming up behind you? You wouldn't really know. Love the mural. Yeah, there are lots of really nice murals. Very pretty. Hello, Adore, welcome. Yeah. Oh, and then do you see this logo? Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to take a picture. There's this store in Iceland called Bonus, and they have this pig logo, and we would see it everywhere, and it was so interesting. Very few people are capable of sneaking up on me, really. That's pretty amazing. I feel like I listen to music pretty loudly, like with headphones whenever I leave my house. So I don't think I would notice if someone like came up to me, for better or for worse. I like it more when it's slightly populated, kind of creepy when no one else. Yeah, this was in the morning, so there wasn't really anyone out and about. Although there is a person there in this picture I just noticed. Yeah. Piggly Wiggly logo, yeah. Please leave at least 1 year without. No! I need to listen to my tunes. But yeah, I really probably should. For safety reasons, right? Here's another picture. Kind of for I feel like you will see through this presentation, I'm actually not the best at taking photos. Some of them are really nice actually, I think, you know, in my IMHO. But a lot of them are interesting. Like this, it's like slightly sideways. Also, my phone camera isn't the best. Some of these pictures are actually pictures my mom took and I just like saved them because we sent all the photos we took to a group chat with our family. And so the ones that are like noticeably more high quality are probably taken by my mom. So you're pretty good at doing it. You think so? Thank you. And another picture of the city. I like the colors, you know? Yeah. I don't really know what this is for. I don't think it was like hopscotch. I think it was just, you know, numbers and colors going down. We did see, there was one hopscotch place in one of the cities, I think. But like, see, there's no like double squares though. Would you just have to keep on hopping for this many squares? Numbers mean math, and math is not good. Math is actually okay, I think. I kind of enjoy it to some extent. Awa, awa. Yeah. And then, just, you know, picture some mountains in the back. Lots of clouds. Yeah. Nerd. What do you mean? Found a thing, never mind. Nice. Yeah, and with the lake? I don't know if that's a lake. Probably a lake. Yeah. Oh, and then when we were driving, we saw this truck in front of us and it was just full of these goats. Goats, sheep. Aren't they cute? And we passed by them and my mom took a video and there were so many. They were so cute. Math stream win. It has to be basic math. I don't remember how to do more complex stuff. Baldy flashbacks. The shepherds sure are getting more advanced. Yeah! Actually, one of the places we stayed at like different places almost every night. Like it was actually pretty rare that we stayed a place 2 nights you know? Most places, we just, you know, stayed there for one night and then we had to leave. So that was an interesting experience. But one of the places we stayed at, they had like it was on a farm, you know? And if you woke up early enough, you could go with them to milk the cows. And I was hoping I would be able to see their sheep, but they said that during the summer, they let their sheep out, like just in the fields, you know? So I didn't get to see them, but I was also, one thing that was interesting was that all the places we went to, I don't know if this is normal, but I feel like I don't see it in the US, but I feel like also in the US I just stay at like normal hotels, you know? But all the places we stayed at had like a booklet talking about like how they founded the place and like things you can do around, you know? Confinitive Basic Addition and Subtraction stream? I can! 23 plus 52 is 75. 17 minus 24 is -7. Everyone say VOD if you want to see a fan of the body basic stream. I think there will be 2 people. 2 people. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah. And one place we stayed at had a booklet, or it was the place on the farm. They're talking about how they have like 200 sheep, and they have like 5 horses and stuff. And they were talking about, like, my mom asked them, how do you round up the sheep, like after summer then, if they're just kind of like out in the mountains? And they said that they would, would ride the horses or like motorcycles and round them up. And that was interesting. That was pretty cool. I want to see the sheepies. I actually did get to see some up close, pretty up close, but I wanted to pet them. I was hoping if a farm had them, you know? And we saw a lot of animals actually, like just driving, like they would just be on the side of the street. But I was always like, you know, you have to be scared, right, of like wild animals. I was hoping if it was on the farm, I would be able to like actually pet them, you know? But that ended up not happening. And I also did not end up waking up early enough to milk the cows, but our family friends did, and they sent some pictures. That was neat. And I did get to see some cows, because we went to this one restaurant, and they had cows there. They had cows in a barn. So I went in and I got to take some pictures, and I like petted some of them, you know? RIP cows, yeah! Yeah. Iceland. Big meat eaters. It was nice though, like all the places we went to had like at least one vegan option, you know? And I thought that was really nice. And we went to some like I guess not rural, well, I don't know if that's the right word, but like not so densely populated areas. And they still had like vegan options. So that was really nice. Better than in the US. Suburban? Yeah, I don't know. It's just like when we would go like hiking on a mountain, like there would be little restaurants nearby, you know? Yeah. Like I guess they were at like touristy kind of places, but it was nice. But yeah, they were just kind of like in the middle of nowhere, you know? So I don't know if suburban is right. I don't know if rural is really right either. But... Squirrel? Oh, and then this was in my thumbnail, I think. Just looked pretty cool. We saw lots and lots of waterfalls. Hello, Tone Blind, welcome! Yeah, rocks! Cool rocks. I probably should have taken a video, I feel like. I saw my mom taking a lot of videos of the waterfalls and such. I feel like I should have taken more. It kind of loses some of its magic just being a still image. But I gotta go. See my pics. Glad you had fun. Yeah, alright. Bye, Amia P. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. This girl wants to know is pretty cool. Yeah. Squirrels are pretty common where I am, so I'm kinda... I find it kind of weird when, you know, they're like so used to humans that they like come up to you and they just like want food and they're not scared of you. It feels so strange and unnatural. I don't really like it. They are cute though. Should have taken more rock pics. I took quite a few. I tried not to put too many in this slideshow though, because I think it's like 90 something slides. Yeah. And yeah, our squirrels are brown too. I think it rocks. Me too. Yeah, and then here's another angle of that same place, I think. Water. Yeah, more rocks, or rather the same rocks but at a different angle. Yeah. Okay, and then this place looked pretty cool. Cool rocks. The water looked really pretty. I really like the contrast between the rocks and the water. Yeah, actually more rocks. Oh, and then we went to, there was like a hot spring, right? Yeah, it was pretty cool. Lots of steam. Smelled like eggs. The sulfur. And I have a really funny sequence of pictures of my brother where I saw him, he was with my dad and I was standing a bit further back and he noticed me taking pictures and so he just kept on getting closer and closer to my camera. And so I just have a sequence of photos of him getting closer and closer, and then the last photo is just his teeth. He got so close to my camera, it was just the inside of his mouth. Yeah. Onsen episode. Yeah, I was actually... One of the things you can do in Iceland, right, is like you can bathe in the hot spring. And it's actually kind of nice because you just do it like in a swimsuit, you know? You don't have to get naked like in Japan. So I was thinking maybe we'll do it on this trip, you know? We ended up actually not. So I guess I'll just have to go to Japan someday. And maybe I'll just go to a private onsen. Yeah. Planning on playing some FNAF 2 or no more jump scares? I don't know if I would. I feel like if I were to play FNAF 2, I would need to finish the first game at least. We got to night 4, right? Yeah. But I wouldn't rule it out completely, but also I don't know if the odds are that high. Yeah. Oh, and then we went to this beach and they had this like information board, right? And I was reading it and I got so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, will I be able to see a seal today? And I just went to the beach and I was so excited. You know, I was like, oh, seals, they're so cute. I really hope I'll get to see them. Maybe if I'm lucky, you know? I'll even get to see one like slapping its belly, like in the videos, you know? Like but we didn't see any. We didn't see any. And I was really sad. But speaking of bird watching, there's some cute ducks. And yeah, also welcome, Flameon. Saw some cute ducks. No walruses, yeah. Thank you for the belly slapping ASMR. You're welcome. Yeah, and there's also... I was with my brother and there's some seagulls in the sky, you know? And at some point they were being really loud, like they were right next to us, and so I just like I put my camera like right above me and I took this picture. They were so loud. I forgot what sound they make, but they were just really loud at me and my brother, and so we ended up leaving. But I feel like this is a pretty good picture, right? You can see its wings pretty well. It really was just right above us. Caw! I think that's like a crow. But I also got this picture. Yeah. Oh, and then we went to this like cliffside. Look at all these birds. I didn't realize, but all the white things here are birds. I was just standing there taking pictures and my brother was like, look at all those birds. I was like, what birds? He was like, all the white things on that rock are birds. It's like, oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, white birds didn't even notice. Yeah, I feel like also the quality of my camera isn't really helping there. But those are all birds. Isn't that crazy? And it was so loud. They were just squawking up a storm. Yeah. And then here are some more birds on the other side. All the white things are birds. You can see some flying around in this picture too. Oh, and then you can kind of see it. Let's see, on the grass, there are like so many bird feathers. These are like bird feathers just caught in like the plants. Big white flying rocks. Yeah, all rocks. There's only rocks in this picture. There's some brown rocks, some green rocks, some white rocks, even some blue rocks. But yeah. And then this is another, see all the birds here. And then some cool rocks in the back. I thought the sky looked pretty too. It was pretty cloudy on these first days, but on the very last day, there's one picture I took that I'm really happy with. It's very pretty. It's Patrick. Plateau? Is this a plateau? I don't know if it's that high up. Yeah. Very pretty. And then, oh, and then we walked down to this black sand beach. I just took a picture of these rocks because I thought it was really cute that someone stacked them up. But yeah, black sand beach. We actually went to several black sand beaches during our trip. They were all pretty cool. Yeah, one of them was actually kind of scary. I'll touch more on it when we get there, but yeah, and then and then this structure here, mountain. I don't really know. I don't really know if this is a mountain or what, but it's called like the Hat. It's pretty tall. You can see it's touching the clouds. Did you climb? No. No, that's really tall. But there was like a little path here, and it was kind of, well, you like went up and then you had to go down. And the path going down was kind of steep. I was actually kind of amazed at the human body, you know? I was like, wow, we can really go down and up, like at this steep of an angle, and it's fine. My ankles aren't broken. Could have touched the clouds. Well, we kind of did actually. There's a picture later on, but it was scary actually. But yeah, Hat. And my mom was like following this guy. Well, I guess the moms. My mom and the family friend mom. They're following these guides to make the itinerary for Iceland. And apparently you can get a really pretty picture of the Hat where it's like reflected onto the water. And so you see the Hat and then you see the mirror image of it. But it was cloudy and rainy that day, so we didn't get to see that. That was a little bit sad. Yeah. Oh, and then some goats. They're really cute. I actually, there's like a further path where you could see like here's the water, right? And me and my dad just went to the first part, and then we were gonna go back to the car, and my mom and brother were gonna continue on, but my mom called me. She was like, there are some goats here, they're really close. And so I was like, oh man, no way. So I abandoned my dad and I went to join them. And they continued down, but I just kind of stayed and I watched the goats. And they were really cute. And my phone died, so I couldn't take more pictures or videos, but they ended up like crossing the path we were on. And they like went up another path into the mountain. And they were really cute. There were like some baby goats in there. And there's this one baby goat who kept on like, Dad out here getting neglected with the phone call and this. Well, actually, first this happened and then the phone call, right? But, yeah. He's fine. Don't worry about him. But the baby goat kept on getting distracted by things, and so one of the adult goats like went back to it, and it was like, come on, we gotta get going. And the baby goat was like, okay. And so the baby goat and the adult goat would like catch up, and then the baby goat would get distracted again. And they just like kept on moving on, but then that same adult goat like stopped and looked back at it. And then the main group kept on going on. And then one of the goats there stopped and looked back. And there were just two goats stopping and waiting for this baby goat to join them. And I thought it was really funny. Baby goat. So cute, so silly. Yeah. Is that a bridge? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh, and then we stayed at a place and they had a dog. I thought it was really cute. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my mom took this picture. You can tell because the quality is pretty high. But we just stopped at the side of the road and they were just there. Aren't they cute? We actually had to stop several times throughout the trip, like stop driving because they were crossing the road. Cute little animals. Yeah, black sheep. Aren't they cute? And then horses. It's really funny to me, like how they just stand there, you know? Like some of them were like eating grass and stuff, right? But the majority of them were just standing there. And it really is just like the image of the horse standing there with the caption just being man. You know? All these horses. Man. They're cute. Awesome thought. Oh, and then here's another waterfall. With some rocks, I guess. Pretty nice. Yeah, waterfall. Waterfall plus rocks. And you can kind of see at the bottom, the water is like kind of green. Isn't it cool? Very nice rocks, yeah. Waterfall is an okay move. Is that a Pokemon reference? Yeah. Oh, and then we went to a gas station, and I just thought this was funny. It's like a Happy Meal, but it's not. It's the Cracker Box. Yeah. More food, yeah. I mean, you have to eat multiple times a day, right? So it's like bound to come up, I think. But Cracker Box. Oh, yeah, and then... See, this is what I meant by like, we touch the clouds, kind of. When we are driving sometimes, we were just like in the clouds, and it was really scary. Like you can like only kind of see the road ahead, you know? Isn't that crazy? Also, I was looking back at this picture and I was like, where are my dad's hands? Like, does he only have his left hand on the wheel here? But, yeah. It was so scary. It was an interesting experience for sure. But yeah, so we just like drove really slowly on those bits. But here's a mountain. I think otherwise we would have gotten an accidental dad hand reveal. No, I mean, I would have just covered it up. Yeah, so. But, and you can see here, there's like a red house, right? We saw a lot of these, just like in the mountains. They were really cute, so picturesque, you know? There's like white houses with red rooftops. So nice. That hand reveal. His hands rest on his lap and napping. That would be very dangerous. And bread rooftops. That would be cute too. Bread. Reminds me of the bread twins in Omori. The music when you fight them is so good. But oh, and then we went to this one city and they had the traffic lights. They were heart-shaped, or the stop lights. It was only the red ones, but heart! Isn't it cute? It was a really cute little city. Oh yeah, and then my mom was like, one of the things you can do in this city are take pictures of the church because it's really nice. And they were doing like construction in front of the church, so my mom couldn't get really nice pictures, but we went close to it and someone in there was singing Rolling in the Deep by Adele. I just thought it was kind of fun. They're a good singer. They're filled with determination. Yeah. And then they had these cute rainbow stairs. Yeah. And then and then something interesting. On their trash cans, they had all of these like crocheted creatures, you know? I thought it was really interesting. I have a picture also of my brother like throwing something away into one of them. But yeah, kind of interesting, right? I can't really say it's like quite cute because it's also a little bit unsettling, but pretty cool. Oh, and then I cropped this picture, but they had this cute little pathway that was just colorful and nice. Yeah. Not cute. I mean, would you say this is cute? I don't know. I don't know. So one friend snuck over there and crocheted all over the place. Yeah, seems like it. It's a few items. Yeah. Whenever I noticed people, I would like try to crop them out or like put something over their faces. Less litters, mad cute. True. If you see this at 3 AM, I would be scared. I would be so scared. Not to mention those big anime eyes. They're popping out of its head. It's pretty spooky. And look at all those arms. I guess all the more arms to hug you with. Don't throw trash in Iceland at 3 AM challenge scary. I would be so scared in this city if I were out. Well, actually, During the summer though, it doesn't really get dark at night. But imagine in the winter, right? It's always dark. And you're throwing away trash in one of these. Ooh. Yeah, colorful. And then... Perry the Platypus. Among Us. Pride Rainbow. And Penguin. This is so good. Yeah, and my brother didn't even see these, like, chalk drawings, actually, because he had, like, went ahead. I was showed this picture to him, like, at some point. And he was like, oh man, I didn't even see that. I was like, what? They're so good. I wish I was there. Yeah. It's pretty good. I love Perry. Perry the Platypus. So international. But yeah. And then, oh, here's another trash can. Yeah. I don't know. Is this like a chicken? Or like a goat? I don't really know. But it's interesting. It's an ugly chicken. Don't be rude. Joking, but yeah, it's a little bit scary. I was a little bit scared of this one. Reminds me of those old Muppet doll things they used for movies. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, and then I had a heart. This is it's just in that one city. Or like, I don't know if this counts as a city, maybe town. But it's only in that city where they have like the heart stoplights, and then they also had a heart here. It was really cute. I thought they were cool. I see. Yeah. Oh, and then we went to a gift shop, and they had a lot of puffin stuff, which I thought was cute. Iceland! Iceland puffins. And they also had this really cute ice cream place. Look! It's pink! Isn't it adorable? So we got ice cream there. I got mint chocolate chip. And it was very yummy. It was funny though, getting like ice cream when it was like 40 degrees outside. It was very tasty though. And we were all like bundled up, you know? So it was fine, but... Love the picket fence? Yeah, so cute. A real grass or outdoor rug? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember thinking it looked super fake though. You ever think about playing with my subscribers stream? I mean... like something like West Hunt? I don't know. I mean, whenever I did the Guilty Gear streams, we did do some viewer participation stuff there. I was thinking maybe someday we could do Fall Guys. I think that would be fun. Yeah. I don't know what West Hunt is though. What is that? I see. Yeah. Sounds like I must download Fall Guys now. I mean, I don't know if it would ever happen like soon, you know? Sometime in the distant future though, maybe. Yeah. Oh, and then here's a picture my mom took of the stoplight. I think this is a really nice picture. It also kind of reminds me of the Twilight movies, you know? People joke about like the filter they put on them. I feel like this picture, it really looks like it has that filter on it. There's a game, there's a hunter, and there are the outlaws. Outlaws, I see. Gotta go for now, but see y'all soon and have a nice stream. I see you, Tone Blind. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you, I shall. Always gotta act like NPCs. Within the NPCs, I see. It's kind of like hide and seek in a way. My brain buffered there, but yes. Or like Mafia. What was that? I forgot. It's like Town of Salem. Yeah. Let me some hide and seek. Act natural. I see. I'm the mafia. Mafia, yeah. We do it like a mafia. Ding, 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 ding. I'm the mafia. Prop hunt? Oh yeah. I don't exactly know. Is Prop hunt the one where you like turn into the like chairs and stuff? Or am I thinking of a different game? You forget, or did you forgore? Maybe both. I'm gonna do some tasks depending on the game mode. I see. Hunter has to shoot the right one. I believe so, yes. Maybe someday. Never decide to do that stream. We could play one of those if you want. Yeah. Maybe. I think it would be fun to do a stream where like everyone who's viewing can participate too. It's a suggestion from the Great Sonic China 2 and you won't regret it. Alright, I will note it down. Yeah. Oh, and here's another waterfall. You know, a lot of the waterfalls, they were like fine, but some of them just had like the water spraying everywhere. And it was kind of unpleasant. Should just act natural since it can handle 8 players. I see. Yeah, waterfall plus rocks. Ah, hello, Kazusuzu from Indonesia. Welcome. Hello from the USA. Talking about my trip to Iceland. How warm is the water? Cold. Cold. It just kind of felt like you were getting rained on, you know? And it was cold. And it wasn't very nice. But we got to see some nice views, so maybe it was worth it. Here's another picture. We like went up a bit. Could see the top of the waterfall and my brother kept on saying throughout the trip whenever we went to waterfalls, the water sure is falling. Like, I'm so thirsty I could drink it all up. There's some great looking submerged rocks, yeah. The color of the water here is pretty nice. There are some pictures though, the water was so blue. Yeah, that water sure is falling. Oh! And there was this shower just there on like the side of the road. And it had water from like a hot spring, so the water was actually pretty nice and warm. I just thought it was really funny, just shower. We actually, like my brother, his pants were pretty dirty from the past waterfall we went to, because there was a lot of like water and lots of like sediment coming up. Just like being blasted, you know? And so he actually rinsed his pants off here. They were like waterproof pants, you know, but all the like sediment was there. And I washed my hands. And it was pretty nice. It's funny, like the thought of like, would anyone like actually use this as a proper shower? It's just out there. It was nice though, I really liked it. I think it's really funny too, just shower out in the wild. Best photo of all time, thank you. You do any fishing? No fishing. Oh, and then these sheep, goats, sheep. Yeah. For this one, my mom actually got out of the car. And so I got out of the car too. And they just like kept on looking between us. And they were so cute. Especially this one, this little baby. So fluffy. So adorable. Yeah. Shoot. I don't really know. I mean, I guess they're goats because they have horns, right? But I don't know. Sheep. It's nice and dark. I don't know, that seems like something an exhibitionist would do. Oh, and then we went to this power plant. And it was pretty cool, just these huge pipes along the mountain. My dad actually really liked this area. He was like, this is so cool, it's like it's from a game or something. Nuclear thermal, I'm assuming thermal. I guess I don't really know, but yeah, pretty cool. These like dome-shaped buildings here and here. And all the steam coming up. It's pretty cool. And then we were hiking and we saw this little body of water. And there's like, you know, steam from like old lava, I think? Or no. Well, there was a place, I think, where the smoking was. Actually, no, I think this is just all hot spring smoke. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm not a tour guide. Hello, Kit. Welcome. And you know, I think it was this mountain where at some point there were like wooden boards for a path, and it was really nice. But then they were just broken, some of them, you know? So you had to like skip a step or like skip several of the wooden boards, you know, because there were just none there. They were all like broken. And so that was kind of scary. I don't know. It's like I wish it was nice and just constant all the way. I don't know, a game that's pretty relaxing and it's so cute that I would love for you to play it. Yeah, sure. And then here's another picture. Looks pretty cool. Some cool rocks. Yeah. The steam. Yeah, rocks. And then, oh, I just like this rock. I thought it was pretty colored. It's like, you know, got that like pinky purpley, some orange and blue. I thought it was really nice, so I just took a picture of it. Nice pic, thank you. It's called Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. I see. It's not a rock, it's a boulder. No. This one is actually a rock. It was pretty small. Oh, and then I took a pan. I just noticed the string, or the rope, I guess, on the posts. It got super messed up here. But anyway, I took a panoramic picture. Look at how blue it is. Isn't it pretty? These brown rocks and the blue sky. Yeah. But the rope here. I did not notice that. It's pretty funny. It just becomes like segmented, like spaghetti pieces. The pit. Yeah. And then, yeah, just some nice rocks. Not much else to say about this pic. Oh wait, isn't the sky really pretty? It's so blue, and all the clouds. Don't they look nice? The game is about rubber ducks, I see. Yeah. Nice rocks, not much else. We had a higher elevation than those people? I think so. Slightly. There's a duck meat at the top right, and when it completes, a rubber duck is added to your collection. I see. Sounds cute. You check it out sometime? I shall. I shall check it out. Oh, and then horse. I don't actually really like this picture. The veins on its face are kind of creepy, but this is the horse I rode. I went horse riding one day. And then here's a picture of another horse that I didn't ride, but I thought it was a really funny picture. Just a horse head and then tiny horse feet with the like fish islands. Yeah. How hungry. Horse. The submarine duck, that's the only spoiler I'm giving. I see. Yeah. And horseback riding, it was pretty cool actually. It was really scary because like it's kind of bumpy, you know, when they're going fast. But it was fun. Also, I feel like I just heard my mom sneeze from downstairs. I don't know if you could hear that, but she sneezes pretty loudly. But yeah. And they were like, the horses, they on the way back, they'll like start to go fast because they know the way home and they want to go home. And mine thankfully didn't start running, but she would try to take shortcuts. And I had to like pull on the reins. I'd be like, no, it's this way, follow the path with the other horses, you know. But yeah, gotta go fast. No, slow. Bless her. I will let her know that she has been blessed after I end stream. One time I tried to ride horse and he cooperated with me. That's good. Oh yeah, you know, one thing about Icelandic horses actually, it's kind of interesting. They're all purebred horses. Like they're kind of different from horses you see elsewhere. Like they're a little bit smaller, I believe. Like some of their adult horses at the place we went to, they're actually considered ponies because they're smaller. Yeah. And yeah, it was still kind of daunting getting on and off of the horse though, because even though they're smaller than normal horses, they're still like 4 feet something tall. So you have to like when you like get up, you have to put like 1 foot in one straddle, and then you just have to like launch yourself up, you know, onto the saddle. And then for getting off, it was like you take your feet out of the straddles and then you like lean forward and then you just like slide down to one side with your arms like sliding down the horse's body. It was interesting. I think I would try it again, maybe. Yeah. I don't know actually. I don't know. The fear of falling off is so real. We saw some nice views. It was like right next to a lake, and our like guide, she talked about how this area we were at, they were actually like the top part is relatively thin, and like there's a hollow part underneath where it's filled with water, and there are some fish there. Or was it fish? I think it was fish. There were fish there, and the water underneath isn't actually connected to the lake. So scientists thought that maybe it was like birds, you know? They like accidentally put fish eggs in there, and then so they were fish. Yeah, and they like they evolved a bit differently. Fish. But yeah. Oh, and then, oh my gosh. There's this crater, like from a volcano, right? And the walk up, the angle of it, it was so steep. And my brother and his friend, they were just like walking up casually while talking about like sports or whatever, you know? And I was like a little bit behind them, and I was like, my heart was pumping so hard. I was like, how are they doing this so easily? And then behind me were our parents, and I took some breaks along the way, but they just kept going non-stop. I was really impressed. But I would like, and whenever I needed a break, I would just like turn back and I'd wave at our parents until they noticed me. And then I would continue on. Yeah. Whole lot of rocks. Yeah, lots of rocks. I've been in a stream for this long. Congratulations. Congrats. That rock looks like a turtle. It does look like a turtle. I see it. This is like its shell, right? And this is like the head. It's got some arms and legs. It's pretty cute. Out of shape. Real absolutely me. Yeah, you know it. I wouldn't say I'm like terribly unfit, you know? Like, I am definitely worse than the average human being, but at the same time, I'm not like an elderly person, you know? Some good imagination, yeah. How can I call you? What do you mean? If it's named, then just Perenna. Or maybe like mid-50s! Hey, but I did better than my parents. So maybe like mid-30s, 40s. Congrats, thank you. But yeah, and then going down was also a problem because it was really rocky, right? And so if you weren't careful, your feet would just like slide a little bit whenever you took a step, and I didn't really like that. But we made it up and down, and it was fine. Old. And this was the view from up there. Yeah, lots of trees and stuff. I don't know, are those trees? Vegetation. Yeah. Water. And then rocks. Yeah. And snow on the mountain in the back. Power lines or zip lines? Probably power lines. Where's the moai? I don't think there are any in Iceland. Yeah, rocks. More rocks! I just thought this was a nice picture. I like how colorful it is. Yeah, there's a lot of like moss in Iceland. Pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, and then here are some cool rocks. If you look in the back, pretty cool. The way they're just like cutting in and out. And then waterfall, kind of mini waterfall. Yeah. Erosion, yeah. Pretty neat though, right? Well, I think the next picture is really nice. Yeah! Look at these rocks! Aren't they cool? And isn't the water so pretty too? This color, it's so nice. I love the parts of the rocks too that are like more orangey. Yeah, but this part, it looks so cool. Wow. Nature. So cool. Those rocks are definitely rocking. They sure are. Rockabye, baby. Who's your daddy? What's that? Yeah. Oh! And then we went to this place where there were a lot of puffins nesting. They were so cute. Ooh. It was like raining at the start and it was kind of miserable. There were like a lot of stairs, you know? We had to take and it was raining so they were wet and it was kind of scary, but aren't they cute? A lot of these next slides are just gonna be pictures of puffins, by the way. But so cute. Look at this one. Ah. It is communicating. See the inside of a penguin beak? No. And I kind of don't want to. I feel like it'd be kind of scary somehow. So cute. Look at the little baby. Oh. Like you can see all the puffins here, right? There's one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and then a bunch. All these like black and white things are puffins. Isn't that amazing? It's a game where there's two teams, the dad and the babies. The baby's objective is to die and the daddy's objective is to keep them alive. I see. Interesting. Oh, and then more puffins. Look at all of them. Puffin party. Yeah. Ooh. They're so cute. Holy land indeed. Look at this one. So cute. I wish I could pet them. Live in little holes. Yeah. Squat. And this one, like flapping its wings. So cute. And this one is cute. Look at this little fellow. This one too. And then I thought it was really funny. All three of them are doing the same thing. I think they were trying to sleep. I'm not really sure, but I thought it was really cute. They're so cute and round and fluffy. Puffins, penguins? No. These ones can fly. Penguins are cute too. They're just taking pictures while they're trying to get some beauty sleep in. I didn't take them with like the sound on or flash or anything though. I don't think I bothered them. Yeah, penguins are cute. I don't think they have any like at my local zoo though, sadly. Penguins. On this one, I don't know if it was flying or just flapping its wings, but its wings are out. Cutie pies, yeah. In this picture, looking back. I love this one. It's so cute when they like, you know, sit down like that. They're so round and adorable. Kind of remind me of a donut, you know? Rotund, yes. So good. And then this one, there's two of them sitting down. So cute, so cute. Stare, yeah. I'm staring back. It's a nice building. Yeah, it actually was a nice building. They had a bunch of restrooms in there. Oh, actually, that reminds me. In Iceland, a lot of the restrooms, you had to pay to use them. And they would have like, you know how like at subways? Like subway stations, not the restaurant. They have the like a little rotating thing, right? You have to like swipe your card and then you get to pass through and then it like locks and doesn't let you in. They had those for the restrooms. And so you had to either pay by coin or card. Yeah. So that was interesting. Or like if you went to like a store or a restaurant it was like if you went, they would give you a receipt and it would have like a code on it that you could put in to use the restroom for free. But otherwise, you either had to pay for the restroom or you couldn't use it. Outdoors, you know? There's one time. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. It's probably fine though. But my brother, there were no restrooms around, and he needed to use the restroom, and my dad was just like, just go outside. And he ended up peeing in a bottle. And then we threw it away. He filled up the whole bottle with pee. Oh man. And he said something like, I had to stop because the bottle was full. And my parents were like, you can use another bottle, and like, you know, and he was like, no, it's fine. But yeah. So actually BRBing now, KCUGD. Well, 2-liter bottle? No, it was just like a regular water bottle size. But actually, we did come across in grocery stores these like huge bottles of soda. Like, I don't even know. They had to be more than a gallon even. But it was crazy. I don't know why someone threw away this unopened bottle of wine. Yeah. Oh my goodness. More flashbacks that happened to me? Oh no. Gallon of soda. Yeah. Actually, I wish I took a picture of it now, but it was crazy. Like, you know how in grocery stores and stuff, right? In the drink section, there's like the different what are they called? Like shelves, I guess. But there was like an extra large shelf at the bottom just for these huge bottles of soda. I just thought that was crazy. Oh yeah, there was also apparently, wait. According to my brother, in Europe, orange soda is like the default, you know? Whereas like in the US, it's probably like Coca-Cola, Coke, right? And so the most famous Icelandic soda is called appelsin, like appelsin, APPELSIN, but it's orange flavored. And the like Fanta there was different too. It was pretty good. I'm not really a soda person, but I tried some, and it was nice. But anyways, oh, and then when we were leaving the puffins, look at these ducks with all the tiny little baby ducks. Aren't they so cute? Strawberry Fanta? No, regular orange Fanta, but it's like different. It was a little bit different in Iceland. More birds, yeah. I really like all the wildlife we saw. Actually, I was kind of hoping we would get to see some Arctic foxes, but we didn't get to see any actually. Oh, you know, I read an article on the like what kind of wildlife there is in Iceland, and there are Arctic foxes are apparently like one of the only native mammals there, like native to Iceland, you know. But like there are no bears, which is kind of nice because bears are kind of scary. And oh, but apparently there are reindeer. There are reindeer in Iceland. We didn't see any, and we also didn't get to see any Arctic foxes. And but apparently there's this one like kind of like a museum, I guess, dedicated to Arctic foxes, but it was like way out of our way. And it was like in the northwest part of Iceland, like at the very tip pretty much, but they have like what are they called? When you have like a dead animal and it's like stuffed to like pose and retain its shape and stuff. But they have some of those, and then they also have 2 live Arctic foxes. And so I was kind of hoping we could see them, but we actually couldn't. Because it was too out of our way, sadly. And we didn't see any in the wild either, which is, you know, kind of to be expected, right? But they're so cute. Babies. Taxidermy, yeah, that's what it is. It's chemicals? Yeah. I bet. Oh! And then this is just something else I thought was kind of interesting. I feel like I'm saying it wrong somehow. Interesting. For some reason, the last T feels like out of place whenever I say it. But yeah, one thing was, I learned a little while ago, with like a Japanese friend, that in Japanese when they say like paprika, right, it refers to the red bell pepper and not like the spice like it does in English. And I think it's the same in Iceland because there's like, you know, this like paprika flavor and then it shows the image of like the actual vegetable. And there's also, in a lot of the meals I got, they were red bell peppers and they would call it paprika. Like it was in like some veggie sandwiches I got and then a lot of meals. There are also a lot of beets in the veggie meals. But yeah. I didn't actually buy these, but it was a common flavor with chips too, paprika. So I wanted to take this picture to just like, kind of interesting. I did get some salt and vinegar chips though, just for on the road. I love me some salt and vinegar chips. And it was just kind of normal, I think. Yeah. I mean, paprika is made from bell peppers, yeah. But like, in the US, right, you would just call it like a red bell pepper and not paprika if it's like the actual vegetable. Yeah, but I like Lay's. Yes. Oh, and then innocent smoothie. Ah, I accidentally clicked. But isn't it cute? Babies. And here are some more rocks. And water and sky. So blue. Isn't it nice? Rock teas. Yeah, for real this time, right? Rocks. Okay, hang on. I've been drinking too much water. I need to actually use the restroom, BRB. But enjoy these rocks while I'm gone. Hello, I'm back. How have you guys been? Oops. You didn't see that yet. It's been so long. Just monkeying around. I see. But, okay, moving on. I just really liked this. It was next to a food truck. Yeah, that's all there is to this picture. Isn't it great though? Nailed it. Fish and chips. Those luscious lips, yeah. So silly, I really like it. Yeah. Oh, and so that food truck was in like the parking lot for this like tour we were going to go on of this lake that had like glaciers and stuff in it. It's called like Ice Lagoon. It's not a rock, yeah, it's ice. Part of the family. Oh, welcome. An actual glacier. I don't think this picture is. I mean, this picture, it's like ice that came off of a glacier, you know? But there are pictures of some actual glaciers. Actually, I didn't take this picture. My mom took it. All these next pictures are the ones my mom's took. Because I didn't take my phone out. Because we were on a boat. We were on a boat. And we were wearing these overalls. Over outfit. Like, I'm not sure if coveralls. It's like we had like our layers on, you know, like thermal wear and like waterproof pants and then like shirt, jacket, waterproof jacket. So we already wore a lot of stuff and then they gave us these coveralls and so you had to like step inside and they were like bright red. It was kind of funny actually. And we went onto this boat and I was expecting for the boat to have like seats on it, you know? Like in the middle or something. Like yeah, right? Like if you're like on a bus, I guess. You know, there are like seats, right? So I was expecting for there to be seats on the inside of the boat. But no. The outside of the boat was like a floaty kind of rubbery material, you know? And it was surrounding the edge of the boat. And you just had to sit on that. And they had some like ropes on the side that you could like grab onto, but it was still scary. I didn't like it. You reenact the Titanic. I know, right? That was all I was thinking. I was like, glacier, boat, Titanic. Luckily it was fine, but I was still really scared. I don't really like boats. I'm pretty scared of like large bodies of water, actually. I find them pretty terrifying. But anyways. So I didn't take my phone out. I was too scared. I was like, if I take my phone out, I'm gonna drop it and that will just be the end, you know? It's like, I can't lose my phone. I need to log into Genshin Impact and do my dailies. Yeah. Here's a picture. This is an actual glacier. And the black parts are volcanic ash, I believe. Which is pretty cool. Titanic. Conrena dropping phone into the ocean. Scary. I feel like it would happen, you know? It's kind of like shaved ice. Kinda. It's also one thing, isn't it? It's cool. Like, it's so blue. Apparently, it's like really blue. The bluer ice is like the newer ice that's coming from the water. Like sometimes they'll like tip and stuff, or like parts will slide off. Yeah. Or no, wait, I think, yeah, the blue ice is like on the inside. Like it's when pieces have separated off, it reveals the blue on the inside. But yeah, and here's another picture. Isn't this cool? Kind of scary. I don't know. Something about this picture fills me with like dread. It is cool though. No, I like this picture with the sky reflecting onto the water. But yeah, this is just a bunch of like pieces that have fallen off. Sandpapered nice and smooth. Kind of reminds me of that scene in Evangelion, except less red. The water looks terrifyingly calm. Yeah. There are no sea creatures here. Actually, there's one glacier where it had melted enough to like reveal like land, you know, like rocks and stuff. And there are a bunch of birds there. And the person who was like guiding us and like driving the boat and stuff was like, those birds are really aggressive. And they come all the way from South Africa. And if you wear like a beanie or something, they'll rip it off of your head. But yeah, interesting. You fight the birds? No, we didn't actually go on that like island, piece of land, former glacier. But we just kind of looked from afar. But I was excited to see some animals. Yeah. And then Capri-Sun and Bubbles. I thought it was kind of neat. I should have bought it and given it a try. Just the idea of carbonated Capri-Sun. It's pretty cool. The only beanie I own is the Digimon beanie. I would get violent if a bird ripped it off. Yeah. I have, I did bring a beanie on the trip. And it's like one of those cat ear beanies, you know? Like it's like, it's rectangle shaped when it's flat instead of like dome shaped. And then, so then when you put it on your head, the two ends of the rectangle kind of look like cat ears. And I was scared that it was gonna fall off because in the boat, it was going pretty fast. So I was really scared. I was like, oh no, is my beanie gonna fall? It's so cute. I don't want to lose it. And so I put my like hood on and I like, you know, pulled the strings to make it tight. Did you eat candy? Candy is really gross. You know, I didn't eat like that much candy because I don't like candy that much actually. But we bought this chocolate bar at some point because we went to a gas station and they were like, only customers can use the restroom. And we used the restroom first. So I was like, okay, we gotta buy something now. So I ended up getting this chocolate bar. And there were like pieces of licorice in it. I didn't really like it. Like, yeah. I like the red Twizzlers, but apparently black licorice tastes different. And I don't really like how it tastes. But licorice is pretty popular there, apparently. And then we also got these like Starburst-like candies, me and my brother. Except it was only strawberry flavored, and those are really good. What does it taste like? It's kind of like bitter. I didn't really enjoy it. It's somewhat unpopular, but I actually really like black licorice. I mean, all the more power to you. It's not for me, but happy that you like it. And then, we went to a waterfall, and there's like kind of like a mini river, you know, from the water coming down. And someone left their puffin plushie here, like on one of the rocks in this like mini river. And I just thought it was really cute, so I took a picture of it. and then I moved on. Like, I think the people saw us taking the pictures of it, and they came and I think the kid like who left the plushie there got it back, so I'm glad I did a good deed in a way. But yeah. And this is that waterfall. Isn't it cool? It's so round. Ball. Wee ball. Yeah. I thought this was pretty cool. One of the more unique waterfalls we saw. Yeah, I was about to think that that was how baby puffins looked, and I was like, no way. Yeah, no, it's a plushie. You can't really tell in the picture, but on the black parts of it were sequined. They were sequins, plastic. Bulbous rock, yeah. Baby puffin bro, so cute! Dies. That would be me if I saw a baby puffin though, for real. And then some cool formations here. Formation's the right word if they've just like... The structures were once there and then they got like eroded into this. I feel like probably not, right? Formation is like when things are built up. But yeah, pretty cool rocks, right? And then... Oh, we went to another black sand beach. And this is what my brother made in the sand with his shoe. But... This beach was kind of scaring me. Because there's like a light system. And they were like green, yellow, and red lights. And it was a yellow light for us. But apparently, like, there are a lot of sleeper waves on this beach. And I had to look it up. But it's like when there are normally like, there's like, what was it called? I don't know, but like there's like a sequence of waves and they're all relatively normal. But then all of a sudden, there's one wave that like reaches out further than the rest. And so there's a point on the beach which you weren't supposed to go past. Like when it's red, it's like you can't go past that sign. And since it was yellow for us, you could kind of go onto the beach, but not too, you weren't supposed to go too far. But there were still a lot of tourists, like right next to the water. And I was getting so nervous for them. I was like, what if there's a sleeper wave and then it knocks them off their feet and then they get carried into the ocean and then they drown, you know? Cause the waves, right? When they come, they like fill your like pockets and shoes with like the sand and deposits they're holding, and then they weigh you down. And they can like knock you off your feet so you fall down and you can just get dragged into the ocean and then you just drown. So I was scared. I was like, I was with my brother and I was like calling my mom and dad. I was like, you shouldn't go too far out. Cause like they like went ahead of us, you know, like while we were drawing stuff in the sand. And I was like, you can't go too far out. It's scary. There's sleeper waves. You could die. And then my brother went to go get them, and then I was just standing there, and then I saw them take a photo at some point, and I was like, no, you're not supposed to turn your back to the beach. Yeah, but it was all fine. We didn't actually see a sleeper wave, but I was so scared. I was so nervous. Yeah, I mean, I saw articles and they were calling this beach like the most dangerous beach in Iceland. I was like, oh no. I was like watching videos of people of like sleeper waves. I mean, it all turned out fine, but I was like, what if, you know? I was scared. But anyways. Oh, I just really like this logo. Citron. And this orange guy. Lemon and orange. Yeah, and then and you can see below Appelsien. Yeah. Thought it was a minion. It does resemble one, right? I think it's funny. It looks very silly. Monster Energy Nitro. Yeah. Anyways. Oh. There's this place we went to. I just thought it was funny that they have like tenderloin, and then in parentheses, from horse. And then they have filet from horse. And then they have pepper steak, F. horse. I really like the F. horse one. Yeah. That's all for this. Oh, and then we were on this mountain. It was called like Rainbow Mountain or something. Look at the colors. Isn't it nice? It's pretty cool. Yeah, chicken nuggies. Sand or rocks? Rocks. Rocks with moss growing on them. That's all for today. And then there's a lot of smoke here. It's pretty cool. On that same mountain. RGB rocks, yeah. Actually, that is good stretching the neck. Yeah, I love cracking my neck. Let me crack my back too while we're at it. And my hands, my fingers. Crack mine too. I become a chiropractor. No, but... Okay, do you have any veg chicken nugget-esque foods you like? I do like the, I think they're... I can't remember which brand, but there's a brand that makes, like, vegan chicken tenders. I like to get those sometimes. But I guess as a substitute for, like, chicken, I really like fried tofu. Yeah. Snap my back in half. The chiropractors are quite dangerous. They can cause spine injuries and not very licensed. Yeah, it's like a pseudoscience-y thing, right? But here's another picture closer up. Rainbow Mountain! Yeah! It does help for a lot of people. Yeah, dangerous. Get the kink out of my back. Ooh. You know, I do want to go to like a massage parlor someday, but I'm scared. What if I go to like the wrong kind on accident, you know? Like, I don't know. It's kind of scary. And here's another from that same mountain. The wrong kind, yeah. You know? Ah, oh no. I dropped the cap on my water bottle. Thank you. Snap back to reality. I see. Or something? Not really. Talking like those massages with hot rocks? No! The wrong kind being like having a happy ending, I suppose. But oh, and then this is also on that path, that hike down that mountain. There's this green rock. I thought it was pretty cool. Why is it green? Are those really that common? You know, I think so, maybe. Because I was looking them up in my area, you know, just like massage places. Because I was curious, but a lot of them seemed really suspicious. Like, I would like go to the reviews, or like the images they had for their shop, they were just like women, you know? The images, and then the reviews would be like, all the masseuses were very pretty, they did a very good job, you know? Like, I don't know if this is right. So, I think they are somewhat common. Anyways, waterfall. Yeah. Pretty neat. Lots of water falling. And you still get a massage either way. I mean, I guess. Water. Pretty nice. Oh, I blocked out the faces of the people there. But look at how blue the water is here. Doesn't it look like a soda or something? How deep was that water? I don't know. Fairly deep, I would assume. White block. Yeah, looks like Gatorade. Yeah! Like some kind of sports drink. It's pretty cool. My mom, this was, I mentioned how I saw my mom's photo gallery once, and it was just a bunch of photos of like the same thing. It was this. She was just standing, we were like on a bridge thing, and there were some people down there that just like wouldn't leave, and more people kept on coming, and my mom was getting so frustrated. She was like, I want a picture of just the water. Why won't these people leave? They just stay here taking those pictures. But apparently she was just staying on the bridge taking a bunch of pictures while they were there too. So. But yeah. Delete the people, yeah. You can do that with like, I saw ads for this. Was it like the Google Pixel? But it was like advertising how you can get rid of people in your photos. Here's a magic eraser tool. Say hi and dip soon. Hello, Stateless. Welcome for a bit. I don't know how many photos we have left. I think we're nearing towards the end though. But yeah, Iceland! Isn't this water so pretty? Photoshop, yeah, Photoshop is the answer. Yeah, and then, so blue! This is on the other side of that bridge we were on. I kind of prefer this side, actually. Looks pretty cool. Let's change the name of the stream to Rocks. Well, there are a lot of rocks, but there are also a lot of pictures of puffins. Was the water yummy? Very yummy. It quenched my thirst. Friend tried to take a selfie at the bean in Chicago. Some girl physically shoved him out of the way to take a picture. Oh my goodness. The bean. Rocks and burbs. Oh! And then I really like the pictures. These next couple of pictures. Because look at how pretty the water is, just reflecting the rocks in the sky. Isn't it so nice? Like the rocks, yeah. Just the water is so pretty. And then I think next up might be my favorite picture, if it's the picture I think it is. Yeah! Look at how pretty it is. With the sky being reflected in the water. It's so nice. I really liked this pond. It was so serene. And there were like some birds and stuff, but we were like the only people there. And it was really nice. Do you know how to skip stones? No, I do not. But at one of the previous runs, oh, I just realized there's a bird in the sky in this picture. Right here. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to click. But there's a bird here. But at the Rainbow Mountain, at the end of it, when there's that stream, my brother and our friend and I, we were just like, we kept on picking up rocks and trying to throw them into the stream. And I kept on missing, but somehow the rocks I threw always managed to like bounce their way into the water. So it ended up working. My brother just kept on missing somehow, and then the friend kept on getting it in, so we were all like varying levels, you know? It's like a video game, yeah. So cool. The clouds really kind of, as you like look further back, they do look generated, don't they? But it was just really pretty. Grass has been touched, indeed. You know, the thing though is like, whenever I do actually touch grass, I feel like I just relate it to video games. Like, at a lot of the rock structures we saw, I would be like, wow, this reminds me of Minecraft or something, you know? Yeah. Anyways, in this pond too, there are so many cute birds. Look at the little duckies in the water. So nice. Video game environment IRL. Really though? That ray tracing. So good. Graphics on max settings. It reminds me of my childhood. Oh, really? And then here's some more duckies. Very cute. Oh, I got a picture of some birds in the sky. The quality of this picture though really makes it seem like it's like a painting or something, like not a photo that was taken. My phone camera quality, it leaves something to be desired, I think. Like this mountain in the back, it doesn't look real. Oh, and then we came across this area where people were snorkeling. And there's this pedestrian walking sign. And I thought it was really funny. Like the flippers on the feet and the gear, you know? And we walked forward a bit, and we actually got to see some people who were snorkeling. And we saw the instructor like telling them what to do and everything. So that was pretty cool. And my mom, they were all strangers, and I'm assuming that the people standing by and watching were like their family or friends, right? That had like come along with them to watch them and support them and like, you know, send them off, but weren't actually snorkeling, right? But we were just there, and my mom was taking a video of them, even though we knew none of those people. I was like, this is probably not okay, right? But it was cool. Thought it was a backpack? Yeah. I don't know, but it was, they were like, they looked like frogs in the water. Because it was like, you have your like hands behind your back, and then your feet are doing like the frog thing, you know? And they were just like in like this formation. It was pretty interesting. A duck person crossing. They have a sign specifically for like the cryptids, just, you know, walking on by. Yeah, oh, and then this was the airplane meal on the way back home. Gave us some Lay's. And you could either choose a beef burger or veggie burger. So I got a veggie burger, and then they had like the toppings on the side. And originally I was like, you know, it's too much effort to put the toppings on. So I tried to just eat the veggie burger by itself, but it tasted really bad. So I was like, okay, I gotta put like the lettuce and tomatoes on here, and they made a world of a difference. And it was pretty good. Of airplane food. This was like the first time I've really experienced airplane food, this trip to Iceland. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I really like the trays. It's cool how the material is made so that like things will just stick on it nicely, you know, like it's not sticky, but they'll stick on it. Yeah. And then this is just a picture of my cat from when I got back home. I thought it would be a little bit sad to end the PowerPoint on this, like, you know, saddish meal, so I thought I would end it on my cat. Isn't she cute? My baby. But yeah. Oh man, my stomach is growling. I ended like right on time too. I was thinking I'll end the stream at about 8ish. I think I will take about 2 hours just talking about this, and then I will go eat my dinner. And what do you know? It's 7:57 and I'm done. Perfectly rehearsed. I did not rehearse this at all. It's a miracle. What's for dinner? I'm having tomato egg with rice. Yum 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 yum. I made me not eat spicy ramen for dinner. Nice! I hope you enjoy it. You should mention how it goes. If the moles were rehearsed. Yeah. Maybe the moles were rehearsed. Tomato egg. So yummy, so good. But yeah, my stomach is growling, so I'm gonna go now. But this was a lot of fun. Iceland. I probably should have had this be the first stream back, but I was like, I really want to play Omori, you know? Like, on the trip, I really wanted to grind and become over-leveled, but I couldn't! Because I was just stuck in a place. I was stuck in a place with no enemies. So I was like, I will play Omori first thing back. Yeah. But a little bit late, this stream was. I don't know why I said it like that. The stream was a little bit late, but we did it, yay! Anthony ate tomato egg frequently for like 2 months and got sick of it for like 2 years. Oh no! I can totally see that happening to me though. It was cool. Thank you. Good job, yay! Jopping. 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 You know how we get down. Jopping. How we get down. Jopping. How we get down. Cause when we jumping and popping, we chopping. Presentation really rocked. Thank you. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I shall go eat dinner now. Goodbye! Bye bye everyone. Have a good rest of your evening/day. Bye bye!